And I am here visiting a friend. So I'm doing my live, and I'm going to do a little bit of deep breathing and then read to you from the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Dr. Florence Scovel Shinn. First, if you have a little beverage, cheers to you. It's here on the east coast of the US. It's Memorial Day, and it's a beautiful day. Thank you. Cheers. It's and that is good. That's good coffee. That is a little coffee with a vanilla protein shake in it. Um, Today's Memorial Day. It's a day that we honor our fallen military, um, and that really holds a special day in my heart because our military, and every military in the country, in every country, they, I'm sure they joined to protect the country and for the beauty of protecting their land, and I think there's so much controversy over the military because I feel like, and Jesse Wells is a great singer. He's kind of our new American, the soul of America, I think. But he did a really cool song. I'll have to find it and maybe put it in the description about how the people that never have to go to war send people to war, and it's very special, and it really hit home for me when I heard it. So you know, happy Memorial Day to, not happy because it's honoring those that have died for their country, and for here in America it's for the U.S. But it's a very touching day for me, and also um, brings up a lot of feelings. My dad was in the military, and he was actually in. He's gone now, but he was in on a ship. He was in the Navy during the Cuban situation, and he didn't even know it. And his ship was part of the I guess, what's it called? It's not an embargo. It's anyway, his ship was holding the line. So that was very incredible. He told us the story of that. So God bless you if you're in the military or if you have family in the military. And oh God, sorry, the sun is in my eyes, and also I think my makeup as well. So I'm just gonna. I apologize for tearing up over here. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I am Manuel. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, and actually, honestly, I mean, it makes me sad to think about how a lot of times the people running the country sends the people who have really no choice to war, and that's the heartbreaking part about our military. I just, it's a shame everybody in the world can't get along. So good morning, everybody. Hi, I'm T. Waldron, and I usually have a really uplifting message. Um, so yeah, it's so, hi, Girls Beauty. Good morning. Oh, hi. Good morning. Hi. I'm T. Waldron. I normally have a really uplifting message, and right now, like, my mascara ran in my eye, and I was talking about the military, and it looks like I'm crying. My dad's gone. It's not any. I mean, it's a heavy day here in America. It's called Memorial Day, where we remember those those members of our military that have been killed. And I was just reviewing, reminiscing about my dad. He was in the Navy, and he was on a ship in near Cuba when they were, I don't know, Kennedy was president. I should know the history, but he told us the story. I have to rewatch it because I videotaped him. But anyway, I just want to say, thank you to all the people in every country who try to protect their country in the military, because, we are blessed to have people that are going to stand up and put their life on the line for our lives. So that's the truth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say your name, Bella. Sure. So anyway, I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I'm totally fine. I just literally, that was very unusual timing, and I'm out in the sun too. Um, Yeah, how can I get a visa and, oh gosh, get married over there? That, That's a mystery. I don't know any of that stuff. But basically, good morning. Hi, I'm T. Waldron. I normally am, I'm visiting a friend today, so I'm out in their back porch. It's a beautiful day here on the East Coast, and I'm here to give you a little bit of gratitude with attitude. Back to our morning. Good morning, everybody. I'll say hi later, but I do like to do a little bit of deep breathing. So if you can please, if you're not driving, close your eyes, and you're going to inhale through your nose, and you're going to exhale through your mouth. This is for you, okay? Take a few minutes for you. You don't have to close your eyes, but you can really go within if you close your eyes and inhale and exhale. Now we're going to slow it down and do a little bit of box breathing. So we're going to inhale and hold it. So inhale, okay, and hold it and exhale. This is time for you every day. Hold it out. As we inhale this time, we're going to think about inhaling oxygen and healing to all of our cells. And hold it, let it go to all your cells, and then exhale. Let's do one more. And we're going to inhale one more round together. And hold it. And exhale. Good. You can keep doing this, and this is a great thing. You can continue to do as long as you like. It's a wonderful practice that helps regulate your nervous system. So what I do is I read to you a book, little parts of a book from Florence Scovel Shinn. She published this in 1925, and we're on chapter 3, The Power of the Word. Okay. Okay. And the concept of this chapter is a person knowing the power of the word, excuse me, becomes very careful of conversation. You have only to watch the reaction of your words to know they do not return void. Through spoken word, we are continually making new laws for ourselves. Okay? And if you look back to yesterday's and the day before, I did have some examples. She'd tell some stories because she actually treated people to teach them the Hermetic laws. And that's what she was as a metaphysician. And that's what inspired me. I'm going back to school now to get my doctorate as a metaphysical life coach because I said, ooh, how can I do that? Because I loved what she was doing. And she helped so many people by realizing that the power that they had within themselves. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. Cheers. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that because I have a lot of, check out my content first to make sure you like it. But if it resonates with you, I'd appreciate that. I'm almost at, I think 1,800 subscribers, which is amazing. I can't believe it. Here's her book. I know in my case, now she's talking about herself. I know in my own case, it took a long time to get out of a belief that a certain thing brought disappointments. If the thing happened, disappointment invariably followed. I found the only way I could make a change in the subconscious was by asserting there are not two powers, there is only one power, God. Therefore, there are no disappointments. And this thing means a happy surprise. I noticed the change at once. And happy surprises commenced coming my way. So even she struggled with the power of her words. So that's really cool. And then she goes on to tell a story. I have a friend who said nothing could induce her to walk under a ladder. I said, if you are afraid, you are giving in to a belief, excuse me, there are two powers, good and evil, instead of one. As God is absolute, there can be no opposing power unless we make the false evil for ourselves. To show you believe in only one power, one God, there is no power in reality. And there is no power or reality in evil. Walk under the next ladder you see. Soon after that, she went to her bank. She wished to open her box in the safety deposit vault, and there stood a ladder on her pathway. It was impossible to reach the box without passing under the ladder. She quailed with fear and turned back. She could not face the lion on her pathway. However, she reached the street, and my words rang clear in her ears, and she decided to return and walk under it. It was a big moment in her life, for ladders had held her in bondage for years. She retraced her steps to the vault, and the ladder was no longer there. This so often happens. If one is willing to do a thing that we are afraid to do, we do not have to. And I found that to be true. That happened a couple of times, similar stuff like this in my life, where I said, oh, you know, that bothers me. I don't want to do it. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to do it because it's the right thing to do. And then circumstances changed and it wasn't an issue. Okay, so she goes on to say, it is the law of non-resistance, which is so little understood. Someone said that courage contains genius and magic. That's so cool. That's a mic drop right there. Someone has said that courage contains genius and magic. What a great concept. Face a situation fearlessly, and there is no situation to face. It falls in its own weight. What do you think of that? Do you agree with that? I agree. Courage contains genius and magic. Wow, so powerful. So powerful. I love that. Where are you guys in from? I'd love to know. You can put in the chat. I'm on the East Coast of the US, and it's a gorgeous day here. It's really, really nice. And I'm having a coffee. Cheers to you. Oh, that's so good. It's got a little bit of vanilla protein shake and a coffee. It's so delicious. Yeah, so that I find to be true. Our words, we have so much power in our words. I'm actually very careful what I say now, because I realize that. And sometimes if I'm like I used to, if I lost something, I was always taught I grew up Catholic, right? And we always prayed to St. Anthony. Dear St. Anthony, please look around. There's something lost that must be found. And every single time I said the prayer out loud, I would find the item. And I mean, it was sometimes stuff that was in an unusual place or a place I'd never think of. The intuition would come to me after that. So I don't know if you have the same situation, if you ever, say something out loud and then it comes true. And I've been doing it more just in general, saying, okay, let me not tie it to St. Anthony because he was cool and his story was great, but, do I have this power, is God with me directly? And I found that to be true. So I don't know about you guys. I'd be curious to know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. It's been a beautiful morning with you. I'm sorry, it was like my eyes were like tearing in the morning, but honestly, I'm good now. I hope you're having a great day, and it's beautiful. And if you can stay grateful and really think about your words, and maybe if you need help with something, say it out loud. You don't have to. Oh, thank you so much, Ram. I appreciate that. Say something out loud. If you're having a hard time, like sometimes I will just, even if I was at work and I was having a hard time, I would go in the bathroom and just be like, God, help me with this. And then a solution would come, and try it. See how your words are powerful. And they could go both ways, so be careful because you have powerful words. From myself to yourself, thank you for joining me on this journey and have a great day. Okay, bye-bye.